Today we're launching our Budget 2024 campaign, and we've come to Leinster House to call on government to deliver greater affordable housing targets for workers. Key asks in Budget 2024 are greater delivery of affordable housing, greater focus on cost rental and use of state land for this delivery. We're also calling for an expansion of Living Cities initiative to revitalise urban centres such as Limerick, Galway, Waterford, Cork and Dublin. Greater government support and policy change to ensure the delivery of offshore renewable energy from the west coast of Ireland, and delivery of the recommendations from the Shannon Estuary Economic Task Force.
Today we're launching our pre-budget submission for 2024. It's a culmination of all our activities with our members across the last year, all 400 members across the Midwest. It also represents an evidence base of the research we've been carrying out for the last year, from the Midwest Economic Insights to the Midwest Rental Monitor and all our various submissions. So it's our people, our place, our future, and it broadly focuses on those three themes. In the first strand, we focus on education, training, retention of key staff, expansion of our visa programme for critical skills. In our place, we focus on housing, city centres, and various transport initiatives, including aviation and public transport. And our future focuses on offshore renewable energy. It also focuses on building stronger communities and creating a high quality of life for those key frontline workers such as nurses, guards, doctors and teachers that we've heard so many stories about leaving over the last year, and creating an environment where we retain and attract those people from abroad. So as part of our people section, we'd like the government to engage with key industry employers and look at what's needed in terms of staffing and skills over the coming year, especially in light of our low unemployment rate and high workforce participation at the moment. We'd also like to see a greater emphasis on affordable housing and bring it in line with social housing targets under Housing for All. We'd also like to see accountability increase in this area for organisations and agencies that are tasked with delivering key public housing projects, especially in the regions outside Dublin. We'd also like to see an expansion to the Living Cities initiative, which means it'll be more diverse, cater for more people and cover more buildings in city centres, especially with Georgian stock in Limerick City Centre. This also includes the appropriate use of public land and the activation of public land in key city centre sites. We'd also like to see appropriate support for offshore renewable energy in the form of ports capacity and increase in ports capacity, but also early investment in the skills required to make Ireland an offshore renewable leader in the coming years. We'd also like to see a bit more flexibility when it comes to members of the police force in terms of attracting these people, in terms of locating them in areas where they want when they finish college, and all around making work environment more easier for these people. The same goes for the medical sector. We'd also like to see increased emphasis on retaining and attracting doctors and nurses, and also with education. We'd like to see a greater emphasis on increasing educational capacity, and that includes expanding it outside its current realm. Also, in terms of expanding our workforce, we'd like to see a more diverse workforce. If you look at key sectors within the economy, you'll see that they're skewed towards one gender or the other. So in education and health, we have about 20 to 30% males, and in construction, we have about 90% males. So we can increase access on both sides of the spectrum here to ensure there's a bolstered workforce in those areas.